Hey guys, good morning. It's Mr. Nash here. I just wanted to drop this video lesson here for the week, and there's going to be an assignment that goes along with it. I want to say thank you to one of your peers and classmates there in class, Steve. Steve gave me this idea about 2 weeks ago. He wanted to learn how to write out a personal check, so I am going to do that today. So, Steve, thanks again for that. I really do appreciate it. All right, so what is a check, right? So a check is just a piece of paper that you get from the bank, and you're going to have a stack of them. They're going to be in a little booklet, and you can actually write some information on that check, which it looks like this. It's a blank check. Just kind of made it myself. I drew it out, and you can use it to pay for things like food and candy, or really anything you want. Go to a store and buy a sweatshirt. You may not have cash on you, so if you have your checkbook, you take out a check, write down the amount for that sweatshirt, and give the cashier your check, and you can walk out the door with that sweatshirt that you're looking for, and put it right on, and you bought it. So it's the same as cash, but you have to be able to write out a check. Okay. So again, we're going to learn that today. Okay. Your assignment with this is going to be due on Friday, and you will have to be drawing out a check just like this with the same information on it, and you're going to need to write out your own personal check. We're kind of pretending here, guys. So a check is used to pay for merchandise that you have that you want to buy out there in stores, and this is what it looks like. So let me go through the elements of a personal check. Your personal check will already have your name and your address right here in the upper left. And guys, all your checks are going to be almost exactly the same no matter which bank you use. Okay, so upper left is your name, your address. Upper right is going to be what's called the check number, right? So that's just basically tells you which check that you're on. So this check is number 339. The check before this was number 338. And if I wrote another check, I'd pull it out of my checkbook and pull it out. The next check from off of this one would be 340. So it just gives you an idea of which number check that you're on. There's a line here, a spot for the date. So you want to put the date in of the date that you're going to be buying the merchandise. There's going to be a spot for you to put in the dollar amount. So let's say you tried to buy something that was for $50. So in this space that the check provides for you, you just write in $50. Okay. There's this thing called pay to the order of. Okay. And then a line underneath of it. So pay to the order of is the company that you're paying, right? Or the person that you're paying with the check. Okay. So if you are, for example, paying your T-Mobile cell phone bill, so you would put T-Mobile right here in the pay to the order of line underneath there, right there. Okay. Now, you have another line underneath that, and then the word dollars. Okay. So on this line, you will hand write out completely the dollar amount that you're paying. Okay. So if you had the number 10 or $10 here, you would write $10 right here on this line. Okay. You have a spot, says memo. Okay. This is just what the check is for. Okay, it's just what the check's for. So example, if you're paying your cell phone bill, you just write cell phone bill there, or cell phone. Okay, just gives you an idea of what the check was for. And then this line here with the X over here on the right hand side, you're actually going to sign your name. Sign your name. That makes the check live. The other person can actually cash it. Okay. These numbers down here, you're going to see them on every check. They are just account numbers. This check or this number right here, it's typically like your checking or your savings account number. Okay, it's just bank related numbers. Okay, so those are the elements of a check. Okay, so we've got your name, your address will all automatically be here. Okay, you're going to have your check number. Okay, so the next check after this would be 340. This check currently is check number 339. It's printed right on the check. You're going to have a line for the date. You're going to put the date of the date of when you purchased that item. So if it's today, it's May 19th. Okay. You're going to have a spot or a little box to put in the dollar amount. So let's say you need to write a check out for $10. You write the number 10 there, 10 there. Pay to the order of with the line right there. It's who you're writing the check out for. So it's who you're paying. So if I'm paying my T-Mobile cell phone bill, I'm going to write the word T-Mobile right there. All right. Underneath of that, you're going to write out the dollar amount. So if it was only for $10, I'm going to write out $10 right there. Okay. In the memo, you're going to put what the check is for. So if it's for a cell phone bill, just write cell phone. Okay. It's just what the check's for. And then this is your signature line. You're going to sign the check with your name. Okay. And again, these are just your account numbers for your bank. Okay. So those are the elements of a check. Okay. And again, for the assignment, I want you to draw out a blank check, and you're going to write out your own check. And I'll give you information on that in just a little bit. Okay. What I want to do is provide you with an example. I'll actually handwrite this check out so you can see exactly how it's done. Now, this example is going to be I'm paying my cell phone today on the 19th to T-Mobile for $10. Okay, so here's how it looks. So the date is May 19th, 2020. So I'm paying it for today. Okay, pay to the order of. So I'm paying T-Mobile. So T-Mobile is the company that I'm paying with my check. So I'm going to write in T-Mobile. All right. Now let's say that my bill was only $10. I got a really good cell phone plan, let's say. So I write out in this box $10. Okay. So $10. Underneath the pay to the order of, I'm going to hand write out $10. So you just do it like this. $10, you put a line all the way across, and it's 0 out of 100 cents. Okay, so there's 0 cents, and it's just $10. You write it out just like that. Okay, so for the memo, remember, it's what the check is for. So it's for my cell phone bill. So I'm just going to write cell phone. Okay, so we know what it's for. And then the last thing we got to do, we got to sign. We got to sign our name. And you want to sign your full legal name, right? So my name is Michael Nash, okay? So I'm going to sign it as Michael Nash. So I'm just going to sign my name. All right, so now I've signed my check. It is official. I can now hand this check over to that store to buy something, or in this case, I can now mail this out to T-Mobile. I can put it in an envelope, put their address on it, slide this check into the envelope with my bill, put it in the mail. Mailman picks it up, and then it gets delivered to T-Mobile, and then they'll take the money out of my account for $10. Okay. All right. So for the assignment, I need you guys to draw out this check before it was actually filled out. And you're going to fill out the information yourself. The information or what you're going to be filling out for it will be similar to this, and it'll be in the instructions that are going to be on Google Classroom. So I'll be posting this video in the next, 10 minutes or so. And then you'll be able to have this assignment for you guys, which is due on Friday. Good luck with this. Again, Steve, thank you so much for giving me this idea. I had a really good time creating this myself. So again, I thank you for that. And guys, have a great day. This is Mr. Nash signing off, and I'll see you when I see you.